We welcome back Dr. Julie Swindler from Medical Bariatrics of Lexington for her monthly segment on things that you may need to keep in mind for weight loss efforts. And today we're going to look a little ahead to a medication that is pending approval for weight loss. And this is something that a lot of people are following, I'm sure in your field, as an option for folks that may be struggling with their weight. And tell us about this latest advance.
Well, you know, this is a really eye-opening and pleasant surprise in the field of bariatrics. You know, it has been over a decade since actually the FDA has approved a medication for weight loss. That's a long period of time for a disease where over 2/3 of Americans are either overweight or obese, and now 23 million Americans actually have diabetes. So it's a growing epidemic. We need some more tools to help. And on December 7th, it was the first time that an FDA advisory committee actually gave the thumbs up to a new medication out there called Contrave. Now, this is a medication that the neat thing is it takes two medications that have been around for more than 20 years, so we know all about these medications, and they stuck them together and found that they actually work much better together to aid people with obesity. It's very interesting. The one, it uses two different parts of it. As we know, obesity is just more than eating better and exercising. Those are two big components. But the problem is once somebody is overweight or obese, now there becomes metabolic abnormalities in the body that need correcting. And that's where medications can be helpful with it. If anybody has struggled with weight, they know that food can be seen as an addiction. And part of this new medication actually is an anti-addiction medication. It's currently used for people that struggle with alcohol or drug abuse problems. And then and that's the part called naltrexone. The other part is a medication called bupropion that is actually used for folks that struggle with depression. And as we know, depression comes from neurotransmitter abnormalities that happen in the brain, especially the hypothalamus. So this medication actually doesn't work on your stomach. It works on your brain in the hypothalamus to increase fullness of the body, decrease hunger, and actually increase the rate of burning calories. So quite an interesting concept that they have.
It is, and incorporates all those different things that, as you mentioned, we know can go into the struggle that you may have with weight loss. And is that showing that this could be a successful treatment option?
Well, you know, it's interesting if you see, when you look at the results, if you said only this is a weight loss medication, it's actually not that great for it. Studies were showing over a 12-month period of time, only 56% of the people that used it lost about 5% of their body weight. That comes only to about 17 pounds, which again, over and over, bariatricians are saying medications are a tool. It's helping the abnormalities. Because what the real benefit is this is not a weight loss medication. This is a medication to help with the abnormalities of the metabolic condition called obesity. So it does actually decrease the risk of diabetes by about 60%. That's remarkable. It actually helps cholesterol levels as well too, and more than 60 illnesses stem from obesity. So if we have another tool where we can help a lot of people with that disease process, that's a first step in the right direction.
Now we want to make sure that we do make sure folks understand that this is not something that you can get a prescription for just yet. How is that process going to play out from here?
Yes, first the medications have to go to an advisory board by the FDA committee, and where they kind of give the thumbs up, thumbs down, looking at side effects and benefits for Americans and other people. It doesn't actually hit the FDA approval sometime in January. We're thinking around about January the 31st. And the FDA doesn't have to follow the committee's approval or denial, but they typically do.
Well, that is very interesting and something we'll be keeping our ears out for, and we'll talk to you more with in the future, I'm sure. And in the meantime, if you are interested in learning more about any of these issues, and Dr. Swindler from Medical Bariatrics, you can come in for a consultation and evaluate all those things that may go into what's setting up problems for you to lose the weight. And you can contact her at the phone number or get more information at the website on the bottom of your screen. We'll be right back with a check of your forecast.
That's right. We're going to remain chilly out there, but we'll see if there's any significant snow in the forecast after the break.